Alright, hello fellow YouTubers. We are here at Lime Lake.
Merca.
Just sitting.
Thought about doing a dip video. So
Yep.
we're gonna.
Haven't done one for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Grab the phone, show them around this beast. It's pretty big. We got my dash there. No tack, and it's manual. Got my Detroit safety radio, so nobody steals it. Can just flip that up, and then it's hidden.
Sorry, kinda. Like, ooh, I wonder what that does. Oh, it's a radio!
I got the old glove box over there. Spitter, some cup holders. Got my couple pairs of sunglasses in there.
Fail.
Got my Ford hat down there. No rear view mirror. Keeps falling off. So here in Michigan,
Looking behind just for squares.
you don't have to have one. Oh, there we go.
There we go.
That's the old beastie.
I think it's time for a Lipsky.
Probably is. I'm dipping the trusty old Copenhagen long cut wintergreen.
Grizzly, bro. Wintergreen, long cut.
Did you try that snuff?
The snuff? Oh, hell no. He showed me.
Oh, yeah, someone said,
Jeremy gave it to me. I was like, what the hell? How old is this? It's still in the fucking fiberboard
That's
can.
how they come.
And I opened it, and I was just like, hell no.
Yeah, I got to keep the rest of that.
I heard.
If you guys never had Copenhagen snuff, I don't know if it was just an old can, because it was dry. I don't know if it comes like that. Yeah, it's really fine too. That is not the dip for school. That stuff is strong.
Mm-hmm. For you who are wondering what my shirt says, it says Obama can't ban these guns. It's the old Earl Dibbles Jr. shirt.
Yee!
He does it better than me, so I won't do it. So, what's we gonna share today?
Oh, I don't know.
Well, we could do our first dip experience.
Oh, that is true. We could.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you go first while I put in a little lip rig?
Alright, so my first dip was Kodiak Wintergreen.
Fancy.
Oh, yeah. You know, first dip's gonna be top of the line. And I was in 5th grade, so pretty young. First time dipping. Small little pinches. Spilled it everywhere. It was a winter time. Me and my buddy, we were out on this pond that he had out in his field. It was all frozen over. We were out there sliding around in our boots. And so, yeah, he's like, have you ever tried dip before? And I was like, no, but I will. So he pulls out this can of Kodiak Wintergreen. It was a little dry, stolen old can that was lost from his uncle out of his uncle's truck. It is still fairly good, though. And so he opens it up, and there's probably about, now it would have been 1 pinch, but back then for us it was like 2 pinches. And so we took our little pinches. I spilled most of it, like I said. And it was just all over the ice. And then his sister comes out, and we got our lips hanging out, so we threw them out real quick, and then she sees this big spot of dip laying there, and she's like, what the heck is that? You're like, I found some. Huh?
What was she like?
She's like, what the hell is that? And she was younger than us, so she's potty mouth, you know.
Oh, jeez.
Bad parenting, I tell you what. Yeah, this story's pretty boring, I guess, yeah. And I told her that it was dirt off my boots, even though there's like 2 foot of snow on the ground. She believed it. So, then she fell on her head, and I kind of laughed. I did laugh.
Yeah.
So how was your first dip?
Well, mine wasn't my first dip. I don't even count it because it was so stupid. I was at one.
Them are your best dips, though.
I was at my buddy's house, or my friend's house, and they were smoking pot, and I didn't want to have anything to do with that. Then,
Good kid.
and
Them drugs will kill you.
my buddy was like, "You want that can of chew? I know you wanted to try it." And I was like, well, "Yeah, what kind is it?" He's like, "Copenhagen." And I was like, "Oh." And, well, so I didn't put any in at that. I put some in later that night in my bathroom because I was a scared little bitch. And I opened it, and this was back whenever all the Copenhagen cans were still the fiberboard cans. And I opened it, and it was really dry, and I was like, is this always what chew is like? And then I grabbed me a little pinch, and I had it in there for about 5 seconds. Then I took it out. It was just so stupid. It was dry, I wasn't getting no flavor.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, well, I don't want to stand in my bathroom this whole time.
Did you get a buzz?
No, I
No?
did not. Wasn't in there for that long.
I did. I thought I was going to die. I mean, I was so buzzed being that young, having a dip. I was like, woo!
But the first dip I actually count was my buddy. This was back in his chewing days. He smokes now. It was Camel Snooze. Cool mint or something like that. Something mint. And he's like, "You want to try it?" I was like, "I don't know, man. If my dad finds out, he's going to tan my hide." And I was just being a little bitch about it. And I was like, "No, just give me some." And I took me a little pouch. I put it in my mouth, and that is when I fell in love with dip.
Pussy. He fell in love with dip by fucking snooze.
That's all he had at the time. Well, that's all he chewed.
Pouches are for pussies, kids.
Unless you're at school. Yeah, that's acceptable.
Sort of.
Yeah, and you want to talk about the first buzz you got? Well, you just did, kind of. But the first buzz I got was with Patton here, or Chevy, I should say.
God.
That was a day, wasn't it?
Grizzly straight.
Well,
We rode our bikes out to Burger King, and I had some money for some dip, and there's a car.
you're going the wrong way.
Hey, it's supposed to go the other way.
Mm.
Dumbass. Anyway, I was looking to buy some dip, and I seen this guy that I met at the bar the other day. That sounds a little gay. But he bought me the dip that night, too. I go through and chew fast. And I seen him there, and I was like, "Hey, can you buy me another can?" He's like, "You went through that can last night to now." I mean, this was probably like 6-hour period. And I was like, "Yes, I did." He's like, "You chew more than I do." I was like, "So?" He's like, "All right, what do you want?" I was like, "I'm going to try some Grizzly Straight." So, and we had Sean with us that time too. And so we go around the back of the building. We put in a dip of the Grizzly
No,
Straight.
we did that on the scale. That was
Or
like,
the scale.
that was like
Still,
right in front of the
to the side more.
travel center.
hmm He puts in an upper decker.
What a puss.
Yeah, me and Sean, we put it down here.
No, I didn't. I didn't. Put
I
it
remember
up
you put it up here.
No, I put it back here.
Did you?
Yeah.
Anyway.
Maybe Sean did, and maybe that's how he, did that later.
Anyway, we're riding our bikes back into town. And a car, Sean, he's a fucking idiot when it comes to riding his bike on the road. He cuts out in front of this car, runs into a pothole, swallows his dip. And he almost starts throwing up in the middle of the street.
And at this time, I just got the head buzz from hell. As soon as he hit that pothole, I was like, bam! Holy shit!
Yeah, he almost fell off.
Yeah. I liked that head buzz all until I sat down. Then I was kind of getting all dizzy, and I can't take it when I'm dizzy. I get sick.
I stopped getting buzzed around 7th grade when I was chewing Grizzly Mint quite a bit. I Remember, I almost fell in the shower one time.
I don't like dipping in the shower.
Mm.
It seems like your mouth gets really dry, and then when you wash your face, it just smushes it.
See, to me, it's the opposite. It seems like I get water in my mouth somehow. Just
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
I had my first everyday dip was Skull Extra Mint. And Skull Extra Mint is probably the best mint you can buy, besides Stoker's. Stoker's is just a good dip.
I gotta tell him this. I had a can of Stoker's one time, and there's about a dip left in it. And I got a new can the same day I had that dip left. So I saved it away for a rainy day. Turns out that rainy day didn't come. 3 months later, I was digging through my drawers being like, I gotta have some dip somewhere. I seen that can of Stoker's, opened it up, and this has been 3 months. I opened it up, it was fresh, just like I just bought it. It was still good. Popped that thing in, I was relieved. So, Dewsnap, think we should show them how the old Ford runs?
Oh, I think we should.
Oh, yeah.
Safety first, fellers.
Seatbelts, so we can be safe.
And I got airbag on my side. I still got to tape a bag of Lay's on his side for his airbag.
No, Lay's actually ain't that bad. Doritos, that's safety right there. Think you'll do a burnout?
No.
No? Gotta save that gas, huh?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's 300 straight 6.
Oh, yeah.
I bet that guy's over there smoking pot.
Probably.
What a loser.
Oh, no, he's sitting on the bench. What a loser. Get a real vehicle, loser. I did burnout.
He did a burnout. What do you know? I didn't even show it.
No.
He'll probably call the police.
Oh, yeah. We gotta head out of here. Well, this is Dewsnap saying sayonara.
Chevy saying adios.
Yeah, we'll
America.
catch you. Well, I don't want to say on the dip side because that's outlaws saying. So
Yeah.
we'll catch you.
See ya.
We gotta come up with a goodbye. So, in the meantime, goodbye.
See you later.